See, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, those who dig. You dig.
Finish him!
All right, welcome to supposedly episode 27 of Two Dumbasses Sitting in a Room Talking.
Or it gets dumber.
Dealer's choice. Anyways, all right, how's your week? What are we talking about? Go.
Well, first of all, we're going to talk about
Reserve parking signs.
No, we're going to talk about T-Pain.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with that. It may happen in this one. Who knows? Maybe I hit a wire. We just trying to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Mix it up. Here you go. Ready? Mix it up a little bit. Bam. I don't even know what
it sounds like right now. You listen to it, this is going to be
but
a
it
surprise
definitely
to you
doesn't sound
and
normal.
Me. I don't know what blue is, but what can blue do for you?
Well, what's the next color?
That's pink.
The pink is like red, but not quite. No. So I thought the first one was like really high pitched. It's either like one's like high pitched and one is low. I'm not sure which is which. So now we're just fucking around with it.
A minute and 6 seconds into the episode before I drop the F-bomb. So there you go.
Is red the original color?
No, red's whenever I hit this one. We should go back to normal.
Okay.
Whenever I hit this one. So
Okay.
we're just going to keep it on this one for another minute or two just to continue to be an asshole. All right. There you go. We should be talking
normal again. If we're not, I have severely fucked everything.
Could we pause and just see?
I mean, do you want... Okay,
I mean, we can keep it in and we'll just pause and make sure that everything's good and people won't even really see a difference in, like...
Oh, they will from just breaking the conversation, but who cares?
No, we'll go back to talking about what we were talking about.
Yeah, me messing with the thing. All right, pause. And we're back.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So we figured out that everything should be right back
potentially
to
how it should be. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got T-Pain out of the way. Maybe.
He may show up halfway through the episode
again. That would be
again.
cool. Like we hear a knock at the door over there, and he's just standing there looking at us. I'll be like, how'd you know?
Just to peel the curtain back a little bit, we don't know what we pushed to make it auto-tune, though. That is the problem.
Yeah. Did I hit something? Did I hit a wire? I don't know. I'm sorry. It says booing, but that didn't sound like booing to me.
It sounded like clapping.
It sounded like they were happy.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Everything's in reverse. We're just in. Yeah. We're in like a parallel universe right now, and everything's going in reverse.
What happens if every morning, whenever you wake up in a different universe?
That would be
like there's just something minorly changed that you don't notice. Like it could be instead of this tree having 10,463 leaves, it's got 10,464. That's the change in that universe. It's just minor shit that you don't realize.
Yeah.
Wait, that'd be wild, wouldn't it? I want to wake up in the one where I'm a fucking multi-millionaire.
That would be cool.
Or on like the Bass Pro Tour. That would be cool. Or like Bassmaster Tour.
Yeah.
And like, what do you do for a job? Listen, I go fishing 3 days out the week.
If we were to simplify that one just in particular, there's nothing holding us back from being in the Bass Pro like tour.
Yeah, there is money, sponsorships.
Nah, you could just go and put.
Well, you
Jeremy,
you got to fish in qualifying tournaments for that.
Yes.
You need a bass boat.
Okay.
Okay, bass boats cost money.
No. What if?
No,
listen.
Are
listen.
we gonna go steal a bass boat?
Listen to me. Just listen. See, you poo-pooed on my drive-through.
That is a
grocery
terrible
store
idea, brother.
No, listen. Listen.
So
I'm your cameraman, okay?
Just we went to dinner. We had the whole discussion about the logistics of this, and it just doesn't work.
Oh, by the way, I haven't talked to Trey this week about the note to Joe Exotic yet.
He did. He asked me like, what he wanted it to be about, and I was like, "It's like, how intense do you want this to be?" I'm like,
"Oh, we want to sound like super fanboys who want to get him on the show."
I told him don't like freak him out, but like. Don't go like I sleep with a picture of you and a bottle of lotion.
Oh no! I wouldn't want to project that
we need
onto
to
him.
get Trey a Speedo and get him to take a picture in a Speedo. I guarantee you, Joe Exotic call back to us.
Oh,
then.
he would be ready to talk.
He would be like, "Are y'all boys gonna come bail me out?"
He would be burning the phone lines up.
I mean, Trey is definitely his type, minus the meth mouth.
Dude, I am readily like willing to give him my number and
Joey-
send him the picture of Trey from my number so he could call it all the time.
Yeah, this one phone call for prison is gonna be to you. You got any more pictures of that boy without a shirt on?
Hey, listen. All he needs to do is like show a little bit of his coin purse.
Hey,
and
just get some side sack.
Yeah.
You know how chicks have side boob? Get some side sack.
Just show a little bit of wrinkle. Just
show one fold.
Yeah. Okay, so
Like-
what were we talking about before?
I went off parallel dimensions, and then we
Yeah, we said
Joe
something
Exotic,
after that.
and I don't know, man. I lose track of what we talking about.
I do too. We
We
were
I
talking.
need somebody like with the court stenographer in here is what we need.
Somebody to get us back on track.
Right. Like, hey, review what were we talking about a minute ago? And like they just pull out like the scroll of things like, oh, well,
I wonder if there is something that like documents the words that we are speaking in real time. There's got to be, right? Because that's how closed caption works.
The NSA.
Okay.
That's anything you do online or on the phone or anything like that. There's a copy of it somewhere.
Okay.
So, I mean, just saying, Big Brother's always watching.
I'm just saying, like, that's kind of how closed caption works, though. It's not.
Well, I
closed
mean, this thing, whenever like I do this stuff for it and like post it, it generates a transcript of it.
I wonder how much it gets wrong of us just
probably
because.
a lot because my country bumpkin ass over
Yeah,
here.
that's what I'm thinking.
Like Siri the other day, I forgot what I told it to call Bobby, and it called Rob Atkinson, which he's doing good, by the way.
Did he? Did he answer?
Yeah, I tried to hang up once I realized it wasn't calling the right person. He called back. He's like, I see it pop up. And I was like, is everything okay? I was like, nah, man, it was just an accident. I guess the universe wanted me to talk to you. So how's shit been?
All right. And everything's good.
Yeah, and I just doxed him by saying his first and last name.
Oh,
Yeah, I just realized
that's tough.
It
Because
is,
I
but-
was the person that was
Yeah, look at me.
notorious for that.
Yeah, you're the one giving out people's social security numbers, date
Dude,
of birth,
nobody's
and
going.
their
I
mom's
mean,
maiden name.
maybe Rob is listening to the episode.
Yeah, I should have told him we had a podcast.
Oh, hold on. I might have his number. Just hold that thought. We might can get him on in the damn viewership here. I don't know if I have his number or not, but I can look.
All right. Back at it. I got it back recording. Sorry for
So we're recording now?
Yeah, we're back going. I got it figured out, I think, maybe. Potentially.
Okay. So what was going on?
I don't know, like I hit something on the screen or something whenever I was going back. And I didn't have the playback thing going right, I think.
So were we recording at all?
Yeah, we were recording, like all that got recorded. I just cut off the last little bit where I was talking stupid, which was different than the other time I talked.
Right. So what were we talking about though?
Siri, auto-tune, how hitting the buttons on the thing makes us sound like the most country bumpkin members of the Lollipop Guild.
Oh. Yeah.
He said most of what he does now is just work at home. They got a 2-year-old.
Yeah, they had a baby not long ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's still not that long ago.
I mean that's still a fresh baby.
Yeah. So
The new car smell ain't wore off yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the terrible twos is the worst thing I've heard anyway.
You had a kid.
Shit, dude, that was 18 years ago.
He's not 20. He's only 18 now.
No, that was yes. Okay, so if you subtract the two, yes. Okay, that was 16 years
There
ago.
you go. We can tell you're not a mathematician.
I'm not a math magician at all.
a
no.
math magician.
Okay, so I've got 3 topics on here.
All right, let's go.
First of all, I opened this notebook up today because I had taken notes last time and just kind of forgot. Well, I don't think it was last time.
It may be a time for
But
last.
first thing on this page in the notebook, we were supposed to have talked about this weeks ago. You dropped something.
I didn't.
That
drop,
is not,
I
that
did
is
not
not
drop
my
that.
bottle.
That's my bottle, but I did not drop it. The wind from the fan blew it off the table.
Okay. However,
that cannot count as me dropping something.
Okay. Since we've been in this room, you have dropped things.
I haven't dropped anything.
Yes. No,
No.
I'm saying since we moved to this room,
I haven't dropped but one thing since we moved in this room.
you've dropped things.
I've dropped one thing.
Okay. Anyway, I
I did an entire podcast without cussing. Cut me some slack.
I'm giving you credit for that because like I said on the last one, if you knew us personally, you would think that I would be the one that could go a full episode, and I tried and didn't even say anything, and I couldn't do it.
I had to cut the filter on for me. Like, there's a little dude in my head's watching everything that's getting ready to come out of my mouth. He's like, nope, stop. Change that.
Well, at least you had the filter. But anyway, so the first thing on this page, we were supposed to have talked about this weeks ago. The new Black Panther is white
Yes, in the comic book.
in the comic book.
In the comic book.
So
yes.
not in the movie.
It's a parallel universe or an alternate universe. And I can't remember exactly what it was. But how you say his name? Chikala or something like that.
Dude, I don't know.
The main
'cause
dude like goes and bangs this chick, and that's his illegitimate son. And he comes and takes over or something. I don't know. I haven't got the comic book. I just heard about it kind of in passing.
So is that kind of like how the Spider-Man movie did the Spider-Verse or whatever?
Yeah, kind of like how there's multiple like different Spider-Mans across the thing. Kind of same deal.
Okay, I got you.
Right, but
I never watched that one either. I'm just saying.
it does. I don't think you've watched any of the Marvel.
I
movies.
haven't. I've never watched a movie ever in my life.
You have watched movies, you lying.
I know. I'm just kidding, really.
I do have like. Apparently, I was a fucking fortune teller.
About what?
Because last podcast was like, I don't want us to go to war or fight a 3-front war with Russia, Iran, and China. It looks like we're barreling down that track hard.
Well, supposedly there was a peace treaty struck that immediately after the peace treaty was struck, they both sides violated it.
yeah,
and now
we're gonna stop sending missiles. Yeah, we're gonna stop sending missiles. Hit the missile button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After these, I promise, these
It's
are the
kinda-
last ones.
It's kind of like Rick James on the Chappelle Show back in the day. Do I look like the type of man that would rub my feet on Eddie's couch? Yeah, I remember my feet on Eddie's couch.
They're like, we promise, these are the last
Yeah,
ones.
like we already put the order in for that one before we signed the line, man. Sorry.
Well, to be fair, like Trump gave one side 12 hours to stop and gave the other side 24 hours to stop. That's like the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, like I thought, like, hey, we're a peace treaty ceasefire means both sides are like,
At the same time.
yeah, like we hit the buzzer, game's over, both of you go back to the locker rooms.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, man. It was kind of
One team's
weird.
getting to play an extra quarter, the other one didn't get to join in on.
Did you see the press? Like he was standing in front of the helicopter. What he said?
Is it like George W. Bush's
No. This
victory
is
speech as
this
we
is-
continue to fight a war? For
no.
20
This is
years?
classic Trump. He's standing out there and he's talking to the press, and they ask him something about Israel and Iran or whatever, and he's like, "Listen, these are two countries who have been fighting so long and so hard, they don't know what the fuck they're doing." And then he just turns around and walks to the helicopter.
I didn't vote for it, but some of like the sound clips you get from shit he says is fucking gold.
Yeah.
Like,
He's- I mean, that's classic Trump right there. I mean, you couldn't
they don't know
ask.
what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
That's what he said. And then the other thing was like, he was like, we signed a peace treaty, and then Israel proceeds to drop the largest payload, the likes I've never seen. And then he goes, they dropped the largest load I've ever seen. And the whole time I'm like, to be sure, nobody is listening to that with a straight face. He's saying,
no, like you're dropping loads.
they're dropping loads.
That's what I did to your mom last night. Ew.
Yeah, I'm sure there was plenty of jokes made when
Oh,
he
I'm
started
telling
talking
you,
about dropping loads.
All right, what's next on your And
Well,
you-
we can't just rifle through the list.
we're
You
not
don't-
rifling through the list. We spend like a good there's really too much I can say more about that till I get a hold of the comic book and read
the
it.
white Black Panther.
The white Black Panther. Then I can come at you with what's going on.
I really don't know who reads comic books anymore. Like I don't know who. Well, I've had some comic books in my life.
I got heavy metal magazines coming back out.
Yeah, what's that?
A magazine that has like 3, maybe 4 comic books in it. It's adult comic books, but a magazine. It has other stuff in it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got like comic books in it.
So is it like a magazine that has like Superman and Spider-Man and stuff
Well-
like comic books like that in it together?
Well, no, it's more like sci-fi, high fantasy with chicks with giant tits.
Okay.
You'd like it. Like there's
Oh, dude.
there's titties.
Remember that chick from Kung Pao Entered a Fist?
Chosen one.
Yeah. I gotta go back and watch that,
Oh,
dude.
I got it on DVD, bro. If you want to watch it.
Okay. I'll just find out where
I
it's
don't, I
streamed.
don't think it was streaming on anything. I think that's why I bought the DVD.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, everything's got to be streaming on something, man. That's if it's not streaming on something, it's on one of those streaming services where you can buy it for like $3.99.
Yeah, probably. You can probably buy it on like Amazon Prime or something. But I hate buying shit on streaming services.
Yeah, because you're only gonna watch it one time, and so basically you just, I mean, you can't go to the movie theater for $3.99, can you?
Mm, you can hit matinees, but most times still those are like $10.
Yeah.
I know the last time I went to the movie theater was me and Kira went and watched the Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, you were telling me about
And it was
that.
like $30 for us to go watch it. And I spent another $20 in there on a drink and popcorn.
Yeah, I had no idea what Kiki's Delivery Service
It's
was.
a Studio Ghibli animated movie.
Yeah, yep. So I did look it up on YouTube though after you told me about it.
Yeah, I think Gardner Armoretti is the one playing this month, maybe. I don't know, they're doing Ghibli Fest.
And what theater is this?
Theaters all over the countries doing it.
Yeah, I sent Rob basically like a link to the podcast 8 minutes ago, and he hasn't looked at it yet. So that's something.
You hear how stupid we are.
Yeah, dude. If I could get him to respond to it, I'd be like, "Hey, do you want to be on it right now?"
Probably not, man. As much stuff as he has going on.
Ah, man. To be sure,
Dude,
he's
having
got-
a 2-year-old, man, that's another job on top of a job.
Yeah, and I think he I don't know if he mows the grass with Will on the side or not. But anyway,
Mail, motherfucker.
all
Next.
right, flip a coin, heads or tails.
I don't have a coin in my pocket.
You can do it like,
All right, I'll do high low.
okay,
All right.
between 1 and 5.
You gotta give me at least 1 and 10.
Okay, 1 and 10.
Okay, I'll go 7.
Lower.
I don't think we're doing this right.
Okay, whatever. I'll talk about
You went
number 2
lower.
before I talk about number. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'll talk about number 3.
2 all the time, but some people don't like it.
They don't like it. No. I'll talk about number 3 before I talk about number 2 because number 3 is all I got written on the paper is it's freaking hot.
It is hot.
Dude,
it is
has
ridiculously
been,
hot.
It has been so hot this week that you start sweating as soon as you get outside.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to do anything.
Your
No
body
strenuous
crosses
activity.
The threshold of your house. And my AC at my house has been acted up, so it's 80 degrees in my house.
Yeah. So what's the game plan now?
As soon as we get done here, I'm gonna go buy a 10,000 BTU window unit and stick it in the living room.
But what about you just spent money to get the AC unit going?
Yeah, but like the AC unit has been going. They checked it out. They said everything's good on it. And it just ain't doing good enough.
So why not get them to come back out and say, "Hey, listen, it's not cooling the house down like it's supposed to." Because the thing is, I mean, if the unit's working like it's supposed to, then
it should cool it off.
it should cool it down. At least cool it down. You said it was what, like 86 or 89 in the house, and it went down 9 degrees.
That's better than what it was.
Yeah, I mean it's better than nothing, but still, if you set it on 76, it should at least get it. I got this one set on 76. and it gets it to 76, it turns off.
Yeah, it cut off for the first time this morning at like 5:30.
And you
And
had it
it-
set on what?
72.
So
And
probably
dude,
bump it
it
up a
doesn't
few
help that
degrees.
it's not a house. I technically live in a mobile home. This is a double wide,
Right.
and they're not exactly made out of the best.
Well, this
materials.
house is not perfectly sealed either.
I'm talking about like insulation wise.
It's not insulated
I
good
mean,
either.
it's not insulated good. Yours is insulated better than what mine is because you have bricks.
Well, it's still not like you could probably look through the crack of that door right there and see daylight. I don't know if you can
No,
or
not
not.
really.
But there are some doors that are leading to outside here that you can see daylight through. But yeah, dude, it has like I told Mindy earlier today, it's like if I could just like freeze myself for
Yeah.
the summer months.
Yeah, I told the wife, I'm like, as soon as I win that lottery, I'm buying a second house. Not nowhere around here, not at a beach.
What about
South America?
What about saving money and you don't have to buy a house? You could buy an igloo in Alaska.
Dude, Alaska gets hot in the summertime.
Alaska gets hot. Okay, well you could go to Saskatchewan, Canada, or something.
I'm just gonna.
Or
where does Santa Claus live at the North Pole? I want to buy his spot.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Santa Claus he's up there in age now. He might be willing to come off some real
He's only
estate.
been doing this stuff for.
Oh, here goes a messenger. Yeah, he said you didn't tell him. Like, I know.
Huh.
I'm going to ask him if he would like to be a guest. All right, dude, we can't both be sitting here making lulls in the conversation.
Well, whose fault is it? Yours. I'm blaming you.
How's it my fault?
You started first.
I was asking someone if they would like to be a guest on the podcast.
Fair enough. What's
It's
the
hot.
next-
It has
Yeah,
been
it's-
hot. It has not been less than 100 degrees for the past, all week, basically.
Yeah, pretty much all week. It's been over 100 counting the week heat index.
Me and Mindy were talking earlier. I got home and she was like, I need you to bring home some water because that's basically all we drink unless it's alcohol. But she was like, yeah, we need some water. And when I got to the house, I had other things that I needed to bring in. And I came in the house and I set the stuff down and I told her, I was like, I got to go outside and get the water out of the truck or it's going to start freaking boiling because it's sitting in the truck for longer than 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if you pulled it out and poured it in a pan, you could immediately start boiling noodles with that shit.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I seen a dude take one of the infrared thermometers and shine it inside of his car. Like his dashboard was reading 160 degrees. His steering wheel was like 140.
Oh, dude.
And his seats were like 100. I think they were like 142. It was either 130 or 140. It is steaming, Willie beaming in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, I was at a concrete and stuff. Like I kind of feel sorry for the people who have to work outside in this stuff, man. Because
I feel sorry for homeless people.
Yeah,
At
there's
least people that work in and get to go home or ride in the truck stuff.
Yeah,
Homeless people are
no.
just out
Yeah,
there
homeless
in
people
the
are just
thick.
in it.
Yeah, there's homeless people die a lot in the summertime. Homeless people die a lot in the wintertime. They either heat stroke to death or freeze to death. What'd he say?
He said that they're tied up with the baby right now and all that, which I understand.
I told you, man. Like having the kid that small it's a job.
It is. Clayton came over here a couple weeks ago, which is my I guess you would call it my great nephew. And dude, as soon as his feet hit the ground, he was going.
He's like Charlie Sheen. He's got one speed.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. But I told my sister, I was joking with her. I said we had to shoot him with a 40cc tranquilizer dart just to get him to take a nap. But yeah, anyway, dude. If I could, I would just not exist in the summer months.
It would be nice to just be able to I wish I could get my house cold enough where I could take Walt Disney's head and like keep it in storage in my living room.
Well, you would have to get a hold of Walt Disney's head first.
I'm just saying, like, I want to be able to have the capabilities.
We could go on a mission after we talk to Tiger King. We could go on a mission.
I don't want Walt Disney's head. I'm just saying, I want it to be cold enough where I could keep his cryogenically frozen head on display in my living
dude,
room.
you're not going to be able to like test the theory until you get Walt Disney's head.
I think that's pretty much all the hidden Disney vaults and stuff. Like, do you know they have like tunnels that are dug underneath the park?
I'm sure they do.
Underneath. Yeah, that's what, like, they don't want people just roaming through like this character's in this part of the park.
Dude, you've never seen Beverly Hills Cop? Dun, 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 dun,
That's too much. We're gonna copyright it.
Sorry. Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. They had tunnels underneath. What was it called? Damn, I forgot the name of the theme park now.
Me too. It's been a while since I seen Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah,
I ain't never watched the movie. As you proceed to talk about a movie,
oh, there's some movies I've seen a bunch of times now, like Ace Ventura.
like Goodfellas.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I saw Black Sheep the other day, and I could almost quote that movie verbatim.
Is that the one about Whitey Bulger or whatever?
No, man. Black Sheep. That's a Tommy or Chris Farley movie.
Okay. I thought we were still in like. There's one that's got. I think Johnny Depp's in it as a gangster movie. It's like Black something, ain't it?
It could be. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Well, you're like the gangster movie connoisseur, so I didn't know.
Yeah, one of my favorite gangster movies is American Gangster. Actually, got Denzel Washington in it.
That's an actor that has not been in a bad movie I can think of.
No.
Like, what was the movie where it was like John something he was in?
John Q.
Is it John Q?
Yeah, that's the one where he was in the hospital and his son was dying.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good movie.
That's
Real good movie. Real good movie.
That's funny. I call cops John Q sometimes before the movie came out.
Yeah.
You got Smokey on your tail.
I don't know where John Q as far as police came from.
You got me. I just things you hear throughout your life, you just kind of pick up on and keep using.
I never really used Popo to like. I mean, I have, but
I've used Popo quite a few, especially like quoting Medea movies, like "Call the Popo ho."
Yeah, I've never watched a Medea movie, so I don't.
You should, man. The Medea movies are funny.
I don't know. There's something about a man playing like a woman, but you can blatantly tell that it's a costume. Like, okay, like in Nutty Professor, you could tell that he was wearing a suit, but you couldn't really tell that it was Eddie Murphy almost. With Tyler Perry, you know that it's Tyler Perry.
That's fair.
Yeah, so me and Corey's got this thing. I don't know if you know much about Danny McBride, but Danny McBride, yeah, in movies, in whatever Danny McBride does,
Thunder.
He's just playing that same character.
Yeah, he's Danny McBride in
he's just Danny McBride in movies.
It's just fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's a good character. Like if John C. Reilly, he just plays John C. Reilly in movies.
What's the name of the show they had on Adult Swim with him in it? I'm trying to think. He's just like looking like this right here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I never
shit.
watched it, but I've seen memes of it and stuff. Yeah, he looks really funky. John C. Reilly is an ugly dude. If he's married, then
I'm pretty sure he's probably got a smoke shovel wife. You
probably
know why? Money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you see, like an old dude I'm 99 and a half years old. Like I haven't seen water in 16 years because I'm scared if I hit it, I'm just going to disintegrate.
But as far as Danny McBride goes, though, yeah, he never really deviates from the character that he plays in whatever he's playing.
I mean, he's found his niche, and
sure.
Like, dude, get paid, dude. I ain't mad at you. The Righteous Gemstones. Have you ever watched that?
I've watched some of it, and that's where I was going with it. He still just plays a Danny McBride character in that,
but it's great.
Yeah, but
I need to watch the second season of it.
I don't know if I've even finished the first season of it. The last couple of episodes I remember watching was when they had first started to like try to invest in that like it was like a religious hotel resort type thing.
Yeah.
And then so he wants to get in with these investors, and then they're like, "Yeah, we need like $5 million," and he's like, "Where the hell am I going to get $5 million from?"
I mean, it's easy. You just go up in the pulpit and say, "God said, if you give me money, you'll get more money back." That works for him all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Just
cool.
look at Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate that
Or Bishop
Kenneth
T.D.
Copeland.
Jakes, or yeah.
guy. Dude, anybody, if you're on TV and you're a televangelist, you're probably a piece of shit.
I feel like we're like punching a dead horse on this because
I
we
will
literally
Dude,
we
I will
just
punch
talked
the dead
about
horse until it's broken down into molecules. Okay,
we
I
just
will
talked
keep.
about
It's
it.
not even meat anymore. It's just broke down to atoms at this point, and I'm still over there just punching away.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck televangelists. Take advantage of gullible people.
yeah,
God said, if you give me money to help spread my ministry, He's gonna bless you 10 times what you give.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they
If
say.
that's the case, my parents should be owning like 3/4 of Microsoft at this point. Okay, if giving money to a church resulted in you receiving back 10 times what you get, my mom and dad own the
Well,
International Space Station.
it doesn't necessarily say that you will get money though. They say
That's
blessings,
what they're implying.
blessings.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's fair. The Lord's gonna bless you.
Yeah,
Congratulations, you've been blessed with a brain tumor.
There's no dollar amount on the Lord's blessings. Okay, I don't want
I
to
wish
blaspheme.
I had something I could throw at you.
Well, you've already dropped your water bottle, so
I didn't drop it. It blew off the table.
it was over there on your side. It's
It
your
was
water
sitting
bottle,
there. I did not have my hands on it. It was not on my person. I did not drop it.
dude.
It's empty. It blew off.
I glanced over and I saw your hat, and it reminded me. So for Father's Day, Isaac gave me a hat amongst other things, and I've been wearing it to work lately. And today I had to go pick up a refueler, which is the big trucks
Right,
that I have to put on the flatbed and bring it back or take it or whatever. And I had to crawl under it, literally like on my hands and knees, crawl under it because it was so like I don't know. It was just the design of it is really bad, and it's got like hose reels on the side of it and stuff. So it's got these big fenders where you can't just reach under it. But anyway, so I crawled under it and I had like knocked the hat off of my head, and I didn't grab it at the time because I had another chain that I had to drag under there to chain down the other side. And I was like, I looked back at it and I was like, I'll get it.
You didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I'm driving down the road and I was talking to Mindy on the phone and I was like, and all of a sudden I just go, oh my God, I forgot my hat. And I'm talking to her and I kind of got bummed out because Isaac gave it to me for Father's Day or whatever. And I was like, there's no way that hat's still on the trailer. And so I probably drove probably 10 or 15 miles from the airport where I picked up the refueler to right there in Winnebago off of 17. You may know, you may not know where I'm talking about, but like, so we drove past this gas station. That time that we went and picked Trey up, and then we went to Myrtle Beach and we had dinner and stuff. We drove down 17 to Myrtle Beach.
Right.
Well, that's where I stopped at a gas station there, and I was like, "There's no way that hat's still on the trailer." I walk around there, and the hat is still on the trailer.
Huh.
And I was like, "Wow, that's really cool." Because
Yeah.
I was telling her,
a windbreak from the truck. It didn't catch
yeah,
any air.
I was telling her on the phone, I was like, it would be a miracle if that hat is still on the trailer, and it was.
There you go. Did you donate some money to a church lately and get your blessing?
That was my blessing,
of
man.
your hat staying on the truck.
That was my blessing.
I've been in a boat before, and like the wind caught my hat and blew it back and circled back in the boat, and it was still floating on the water. Was that my blessing? It didn't sink.
Where was it going to go? I mean,
sink.
it's a hat, man.
It'll sink.
Maybe if a good little wake were to come around it by the time before y'all got there, it might sink. It probably would have floated on the top of the water.
I'm just saying.
Well, listen,
What's number 3 on your list?
which is actually number 2 on the list. I can tell you. So, this was just
You
something.
said number 2 a while ago.
No, that was number 3. I went from number 1 to number 3 to number 2. Anyway,
Okay.
so this is the last thing, and I can talk. This happens to me all the time. Like I go to a gas station or a grocery store or something, and I buy something, and when you put it up there for the clerk to check it out, they'll be like, "Are these good?" And I'm like,
I don't know, man. I ain't fucking tried it before.
"No, this will be something that I try,
Uh,
and it'll be something that I like." And they'll be like, "Are these good?" I don't know. People are saying this and that about it. And like the girl, like I was in Food Line earlier, and I got one of those drinks that you tried. It's like the pre and probiotic drinks.
the Ollie drink or whatever.
Well, I got the bubbly ones this time. I go back
it was
and forth.
good, man. But that probiotic made me have the shit.
Oh yeah, man, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I
Help.
shit enough without anything adding to it. Okay, we're good.
But anyway, she scanned it and she was like, "Are these good?" And I played with like her emotions there for a second, and I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're actually delicious." And so she thought that I was gonna say no, they're not good. But at that moment, I was like, if I'm buying it, do you think I would buy it knowing that it's not good? Like
Look,
this is
I
nasty.
bought some stuff knowing it wasn't good, but I had bad intentions with it when I bought it.
Like what?
Buy some shit you know is gross to get somebody to try.
Okay, but you weren't buying it for yourself.
Right. I'm just saying, like, just buy something. Like, if I've tried something before, it's like, oh, I'd like to try it. I'm like, don't. It tastes like shit. Well, I
Yeah.
still want to try it. Okay.
Well, after I've warned you of it, then it's pretty much your decision
Yeah,
to try
like,
it.
I've done my due diligence. It's on you at this point.
Yeah.
Do you want to eat it? Sure, go for it.
I don't know.
I moved the mic, so it probably sounds better now. I've probably been quiet for a while because I didn't realize I had it so far away from me.
Yeah, you probably can't hear anything that you've said for probably the past.
Hour, 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Ugh, I do got to get another chair, brother. This one is.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here in luxury right now.
Yeah, you got me over here.
Got my feet kicked up.
Yeah,
It's really
I'm
just
over here in the camping chair still. Not even like one of the nice camping chairs has got the rockers or anything.
Oh, I just bumped the thing. It probably made a
Stop
loud
hitting the
noise.
table.
Sorry, it was my fault.
Lord, we can't have nice things.
But yeah, that's all I had. Like, and the thing is like I said, it happens to me all the time because I go to gas stations and I don't get like the normal thing that people always get. Like I don't go and get a Coke or a Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. I'll get something like either like a all natural drink or energy drink, but I don't get like Monsters or whatever. I get like the Alanis and I have people ask me all the time, "Are these good?" I would
start fucking with people. Be like, no, it tastes like shit. Then why are you drinking it? Because I like the way shit tastes.
basically.
I
Yeah.
eat ass every night. I make my girlfriend go take a shit. Don't wipe her ass. Come straight to the bedroom. I'm eating that fucking chocolate button. Let's go.
Rob said he's listening. He right now he's listening to a story about a bear while fishing.
Hey man, that bear freaked me out, man. It's not every day you go fishing and there's a damn black bear staring at you from across the pond.
Dude, I've got fish fever right now too, dude.
Dude,
You said you're off tomorrow?
I am.
Oh,
You want to go fishing in the morning?
good.
We could. We gotta hit that bitch early though.
Mindy's leaving probably at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, we need to be on the fucking water before then. Because you gotta think by like 8, 9 o'clock, it's gonna be hot as shit.
Yeah, probably. It's
So-
supposed after today. It's supposed to start cooling down, and by cooling down, it'll probably be
It's gonna be 95.
a couple
instead
of degrees
It's
less
not gonna
than
be
100
degrees. It's only gonna be 95
Yeah.
today. Woo! Look at this cold streak we're on.
Yeah, it's freezing outside.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you better break back out your winter clothes, folks. It's only gonna be 87 degrees today. Yeah, if you want to go fishing in the morning, I'm down. Let's go.
So
So
I'm supposed to take Isaac to Bucky's, and I need to call him.
well, like, what time are you gonna go to Bucky's? 'Cause
I don't
I
know.
can
Hold
meet
on.
you here.
Okay.
I can meet you here at 5 o'clock. We could be at the pond by 5:30.
Rob said that the reason why it sounds like we're on auto tune is because the bass sounds high.
Huh? Could be.
Is there a bass and treble thing on there? Do we need to pause again and see if we have morphed back into auto tune?
We can. All right, pausing. Sorry.
Pause.
Back in the crack. What's up? Okay. No, it's
Okay,
got.
so everything sounds normal.
Oh yeah, it's got low, mid, high, and record on the knobs, and then this one's got music and mic, and then I got echo, echo. Okay. And then monitor, which will be the headphones. I don't know what slapping is.
Ow!
Oh, that makes me funny. Dude, like I said, man, I could be here like 5:15. We'd be on the water.
See,
As the sun is coming up, go straight to that first pond we fished at.
so there's a couple things. Like, I don't like leaving before she does.
Why not?
I don't know.
She's an adult. It's not like you're leaving a kid at home.
It's just common courtesy. I don't know.
Dude, I don't like leaving. Dude, like, I tell the wife I'm going fishing. Like, you can go to work. Cool. I'm going to go wet a hook. Guess what? I'm going to leave the house at like 4 o'clock in the morning Saturday
Alright.
morning to go to work.
I'm listening. Isaac's gonna be the unofficial third
I
guest
don't know.
of the
I
show
can't. Sure, why not?
because he'll answer. There's no
Maybe.
doubt.
Like, you're not trying to call Corey, so.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hard dicks and airplanes.
Do you still want to go to Bucky's tomorrow?
I'm gonna get that dog pan out tomorrow.
What about it?
We can go to Bucky's and then we can come back and get the dog.
Are you talking about going early?
Yeah.
What about when do you have to work Saturday?
Open the 4.
Okay, because we were talking about going Saturday too. But why don't you just do that first thing in the morning and then we go after that?
That's what.
After you get done doing whatever you got to do.
I'd rather move a dog pen early in the morning than go to Bucky's early in the morning. Than
Yeah.
move a dog pen in the middle of the
I
day.
I
when
would
it's
rather do
90,000 degrees outside.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather do whatever like manual labor you've got to do first thing in the morning before it gets hot.
Well, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the 4-wheeler right there at it, and I'm gonna use the toe strap, and I'm gonna get that pin out.
What pen are you talking about?
The dog pin, Brandon's dog pin.
What's wrong with it?
It's in the cornfield.
How?
The wind.
Oh, dude, I think we had like a tornado the other night, by the way.
Oh, dude, like I told you, I come home yesterday and like the power line for running out to my shop's laying on top of the ground with a chair on it, sparks
Yeah.
flying off of it.
All right, well, listen, I think you should do that tomorrow, and then whenever me and Jeremy get done fishing, I'll come pick you up and we'll go to Bucky's.
Tempo.
All right, hey, listen, congratulations, you're like the third guest on the podcast that you'll probably never listen to.
I'll probably listen to it, but
Nah, I'm not going to tell you what the name of it is.
I already have the name of your podcast.
How?
I've heard you say it multiple times
When?
when I was at your house.
What's it called?
What's it called?
Let's hear it.
Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, yeah, go listen to Dumb and Dumber podcast. That's what it is.
We should have named it Dumb and Dumber.
We could have probably.
I don't think it probably. That's probably taken.
Anyway,
We had
all right,
like
dude.
1,000 names we come up with that all of them were already taken.
All right, bye. Yeah, so
Like
that'll work.
one of them was like unintelligent conversations.
Yeah, it seemed like everything that we tried was taken.
Yeah. We settled on this, and
I just bumped the mic again.
Jesus fuck, man.
That's gonna be the counter for me.
Oh,
You drop something all the time, and I hit the mic all the time.
fair
'Cause
enough.
I try to keep it close.
So, you want to hit that last pond we fished at first?
So
in
here's the
morning?
problem. Yes, but here's the problem I have with that is
You,
like
you don't want to have to cut down on things.
no,
Dude, I'm seriously thinking about grabbing the creek boat whenever I get home and throwing it in the back of the truck.
Oh, dude, we can get the canoes.
Dude, the canoes don't have enough room to put poles and shit on.
You've got a creek boat.
Yeah,
Has it got 2 chairs on it?
Nope, just one.
Okay.
I'll let you run. I'll split. I'll go 50-50 with you. Let you have it half the time.
What's the other part got on it?
What do you mean? What's the other part got on it?
So I'm assuming that it has like 2 little cross, like where a seat would be,
Mhm.
and one of them has a chair on it, and the other one just doesn't. It's like a little.
No, there's no like you sit down in it like a canoe. This one, like your legs are like going up towards the front, and then you got like a little live well there, and you have the seat. That's it. It's got like the little pedals on it for the trolling motor, but I don't know what the hell happened to the trolling motor.
Uh-huh.
Where you could like hit the trolling motor and like push it forward this way, and you go to the right.
Yeah, yeah.
And it had like the dials and stuff, but I don't know what happened to the trolling motor. It's been lost throughout the years.
Dude, those canoes. So you're basically one person's going to be sitting in a canoe, the other person's going to be sitting in a chair.
Well, no, like one person will be in the boat, the other one's gonna have to bank it.
Oh. Well, there's 2 canoes out there though. The only thing is me and Corey was talking about this earlier today too, but you can't really not this part, but you can't really stop the canoe. So you're just kind of drifting, and if I drift up on the bank and there is a snake hanging off of a freaking limb, I'm hurting myself.
You're gonna lose your mind.
Yeah. I'm going to see how deep that water is.
They're gonna hear you from the other side of White Lake. They're gonna hear you in like Wisconsin somewhere screaming.
Yeah. I mean, these are facts.
Yeah, like, you're gonna break the sound barrier.
Yeah, so that would be a bad. I told you about the black snake outside,
Yeah,
right?
you freak that. I told you, leave the black snake alone. The black snake.
I wonder.
Is fine.
I haven't really.
He is Mother Nature's free pest control. Is what he is.
Yeah. The only thing is we just can't. It can't be. I'm walking out my back door and there is a snake laying on my damn steps because I'm gonna hurt myself.
Dude, just don't freak out. It's okay.
Dude, I hate seeing snakes.
Okay, like
just the sight.
So if I got a pet snake, would you ever come to my house?
I would come to your house, but wherever that snake is at, I'm not going to be in the same area as.
You wouldn't even go in the room if it's in like an aquarium?
If it's in an aquarium, I will go in the room.
If I take it
if
out
you take that son of a bitch out, I'm not going near it.
Oh, I know what
and then you keep keep playing with me. I'm going to pick up the damn steak knife and I'm gonna fillet that son of a bitch.
There's only like 50 knives in my kitchen.
Exactly. So don't come at me with no damn snake in your hand and expect to have a snake once you leave.
I'm gonna have 2 snakes.
A few.
Hopefully they're like earthworms. They're just gonna grow a new head.
Yeah. You don't come at me with no snake, man. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord.
People used to mess around with me. We'd kill a snake out in the yard or something, pick it up and throw it at me. Okay, keep on. Go in the house and well, hey. That Ruger's right there inside that door right there. And it's not, I tell you, you need more than one hand to fire it. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, that new shotgun I got, I can shoot that bitch with one hand.
Really?
I thought since it was a bullpup, it's going to kick a little bit harder, but no.
It's the same. It's 12 gauge. It kicks the same.
Yeah, it's one hand.
The thing about those, like, I don't know. My buddy David had a bullpup. I can't remember if it was like a 223 or if it was 9mm. I can't remember, but it was a scorpion. No, it wasn't a scorpion. I can't remember, but it was a really nice gun. It was really cool. Like after he fired it, instead of the ammo like kicking out, it went out the bottom of the rifle.
Huh. Yeah, this one still ejects out the side.
Yeah.
I ain't showed it to you, have I?
Nah.
I'll take it fishing with us tomorrow and show it.
We might need it.
Put one in a bear across the pond from me.
Mm-hmm. I still think we should take the canoes, man. The only thing about the canoes is like you don't have
you don't really have anywhere like if it was a fishing canoe, sure.
You could put the poles like between your legs. I've got that small pole. I've got to get it.
I know you got a small paw, bro.
I know.
You talk about it all the time.
we talk about it all the time.
The things that we consistently talk about on this podcast: how small our penises are, how much money we wasted on it, how we don't have any listeners.
Yeah. And what we would do with the lottery money.
And I want to fight Kenneth Copeland and Joel Osteen.
Both at the same time.
At the
Street
sa-
beefs.
Yeah, yeah.
Street beefs.
Dude, if I could get on Street Beefs with Joel Osteen and Kenneth Copeland, I would be on it. Let's go.
Dude, the power of Christ would obliterate
Would better
you.
hope it can save them from, like, if I can get one hand on them, that one's going to have a bad fucking time.
Dude, I like this setting right here, dude. I like when it's
dark.
when it's getting dark. I think this is the best time to do it right here.
If we were doing video, it would not be the best time to do it.
Oh, it wouldn't be for sure. What the hell's going on?
We are
here?
illuminated by a glow of laptops and the thingies on our microphones.
Well, we could make more light. I mean, but I like this.
Oh, we're gonna light some candles.
No, there's a lamp there.
It's a joke, motherfucker. Damn.
I got you. Now I do. Now that I know that you're joking. Sometimes I don't know.
Oh, here you go. Crazy animal facts.
Okay.
Try to bring it back. Like I've never heard of it, but it's something shy shark. Have you ever heard of these?
No.
Okay, look it up on your laptop right there. Oh,
all right.
All right. I don't know.
Don't get too demanding over there.
No, like I was watching like an alien shark thing on TV last night after the wife went to sleep.
I'm listening.
And like, yeah, they're smaller sharks, but they like curl around. They'll like take their tail and take it and like cover their eyes with it. So they're like basically a donut shape, which makes the bigger sharks and stuff harder for them to swallow.
I think I've heard of this before, but
no, the craziest shit of it though is if you shine a black light on them and then look at like put like a UV filter, like sunglasses on, those bitches glow green.
They glow green.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they got like spots on them and they glow. They look like little.
It's called a shy shark.
Yeah, some kind of shy shark. I can't remember the first name for it.
All right. I just typed in shy shark.
As a matter of fact, it was Forrest Galante was on the thing. I know you know who that is.
Do I?
You should have. He's been on Rogan a bunch.
Okay, so it kind of like the shark kind of has colors like coral.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you like type that in, but then put shy shark under UV light.
Okay, let me go back to all. It's called a puff adder shy shark.
Okay, puff adder sky shark. Shy
Shy
shark.
shark.
Say that 5 times real fast for me. Puff adder shy shark.
Puff adder shy shark skin glows in the dark. It's a YouTube video.
Okay.
All right, I'll just do.
All right. This is how we get sued or something.
Glow in the dark. Okay, got it. Shy shark. Yes, some sharks like the swell shark and the puff adder shy shark are known to glow in the dark due to a process called biofluorescence.
Mm-hmm.
This means they absorb blue or ultraviolet light and re-emit it as a different color, often a ghostly green. That is cool, dude.
Yeah, I told you.
Which is visible in darker environments. Swell sharks are also known for their shy and reclusive nature and their ability to inflate their bodies when threatened.
Yeah, so that's my weird animal fact for the thing.
I told Rob that I said you'd get a kick out of what we talked about on the last episode. We want to send Joe Exotic a letter in prison and see if he'll come on that. He said live or recorded. I said either.
Yeah, either way, man. If we
It
can get
doesn't matter.
if we can get a sound bite from Joe Exotic, I'd be like, we fucking made it.
Yeah,
We've done it.
I think we at
Like,
that point.
this is as famous as we're ever gonna be.
No. We have just taken the next step in the process. That's all.
That's it. This is the peak.
No,
This is the milestone.
it's a milestone, but it's not the peak. Definitely not the peak. We are only going up from there.
Everything's fucking AI now. Dude, how long before AI takes over and kills us all? I say 20 years.
I have already heard some stories about AI.
There was some kind of like conference or something with a bunch of like AI people I heard about. I don't remember the particulars of it. Anyway, some dude is like some big hedge fund manager was there. and they like had a thing where they split the room, like how many people think like AI is going to take over and stuff, and like him and like the people that's in charge of AI went to the side for AI is going to take over. So when the people were developing stuff and a guy that like is risk management and investing money and like trying to chart stuff out and stuff all says it's going to happen, we're fucked.
AI already sentient. Let me see what
It
this is.
probably is at this point. I want to like. I want to talk about a video game I just got the platinum trophy for, but I know Bobby listens to this and he's playing it too. So if I talk about it, it's going to ruin it for him. It's kind of counterintuitive.
What video game is it?
Expedition 33. It is a video. Excuse me. It's a RPG made by a group of 30 some people in France. It's like there's more people worked on the game than just the 30 people, but the main core of the developers was only 30 people made the game.
Is it one of those games like Cyberpunk where it took 40 years to develop and
No,
then
I think it took them like 5 or 6 years, but dude, it's probably the best RPG I've ever played. I think I like it better than Final Fantasies.
I never really got into the Final Fantasies,
Yeah,
but
dude,
I did Metal
I
Gear
played
Solid.
all the like Final Fantasies back in the day. I still have all of them except for I got the first original 6 whenever they done the like re-release master things, and then like 7. I got the 7 remake, 8, 9, 10. I never played 10X2 or X2. I never played the multiplayer online ones like 11 and 14.
So
What
I
you smiling about over there?
oh Rob,
Did you get a titty picture or something?
no, Rob thought that we were recording live. He was trying to listen live.
No. I wish I knew how to do it live. We'd probably have to do that on your side though, but I don't.
The only way I know that we could record live
Like
is like
Facebook Live.
yeah,
or
if we were to
something
go Facebook Live or something, which we
like-
could.
We could go TikTok Live.
You have to have a certain amount of followers to go live on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use TikTok like that. Like I don't record or anything.
I look at videos you and the wife and Bobby send me on TikTok, and then I'll scroll through it for a little while, find
Yeah.
some shit.
I
But
could
most of
go-
like my shit like that is Reddit.
I could go live on Instagram or Facebook on our accounts, but I can't. TikTok, you have to have. I think it's like 1,000 followers you have to have before you can go live on it.
Huh.
But that would be cool. It would be nice to be able to do that, but I just don't have the ability.
Well, worth a shot. 57 minutes. Huh.
We're here. We're on 57 minutes.
Yeah, we're on 57 minutes. Don't seem like we've been doing it for that long. Does
No,
it?
not like last week. It felt like we had been. He asked if Trey's on.
No, we ain't got Trey on. Tell him like we got to upgrade a little bit more and then get him to come in with it. Oh. All right, brother, man. Let's go ahead and call this one. So go ahead and get in bed. I'm gonna go get that window unit, and then
Oh, you're going to get.
yeah, I'm gonna go get it as soon as we leave. We're gonna go run to Walmart.
I don't know if they got 10,000 BTU
They
ones
got one
there.
in stock in the list now.
Oh,
I
Okay.
checked. At least the Walmart app says they do.
I know they had like 5,000 and 8,000. I told you could use the one upstairs, but it's only. I think it's only like a 5,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm gonna get that one sticking in the living room. Hopefully that helps.
Are you gonna get one of those like portable ones that you stick the like
The hose.
out?
I got one of those in the garage and one of those in my shop. But because of the way the living room is and the couch is in front of the windows, if like I had a different couch, sure, but that damn sectional couch takes up.
Like I said, dude, I would literally lay underneath that air conditioner if it was hot in the house. That's where I
Oh,
would
dude,
be.
like it's something. So all right, let's oh, how many fish did you catch last week?
I don't remember. I think it was like 6.
You caught a few.
I don't remember an exact number,
I remember
but
I caught that big ass bowfin. That was the biggest fish I've caught in a while.
yeah, I saw another one swimming by me on the other side, and he was pretty big. He just kind of came like cruising through, and I didn't try to catch him or anything, but dude, I've got some things I need to do as far as like fishing is concerned. There's some things I need to take care of. Let's just say that.
Such as
Being a like, let's just say there are things that are involved in fishing that you have to get on a regular basis, and I need to get that.
pussy.
No, no.
You need to get that as involved with fishing. Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out. You're speaking in code here, and the code's not making no sense to me.
I need to get a real ID for fishing.
Oh, you need. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I got a lifetime fishing license, so I don't.
Well,
The only thing I gotta do is if I ever go hunting, I just gotta go get the tags.
that's good. I mean,
That's probably the best thing my parents ever done for me when I was a kid.
yeah. My dad was talking about getting one for Clayton.
I mean, he should. That's dude. That hunter. How old is Clayton now?
He's a year and a half.
Okay, so it's gonna be like $200. So if you get it for them when they're like a year old, it's like $100. Anyways, so all right, we're gonna call this one done, people. Maybe.
Yeah, it's fine. Mindy said she needed to go to bed anyway because she's got to drive up to the office tomorrow.
All right, coming back to tell everybody bye because I cut down a little bit short. So all right, holler at everybody later next week. Talk to you later. See you later. Bye.
Bye.